All right, so I'm just gonna back-to-back record these. So if you saw yesterday's video, it was recorded yesterday, and this one was too. So either way, we're gonna be using Tiore again, but we're gonna be using the Four Knights team just to make sure. It is, let's see, yeah. Applicable allies skill ranks are increased at the start of the battle, so it does still work for the Four Knights. And then we get basic stats and damage dealt increase, so that could be pretty decent. Plus, the rank up could go kind of hard. I'm not loving the fact that we're using Percival, but nobody else is going to get the benefit from it. I looked at it at the end of the last video. If you didn't make it that far or you didn't watch the video, Nasians is not considered a Four Knights character because he's not part of the Four Knights of the Apocalypse, which is what that tag is for. So, not 100% sure how this is gonna go. That rank up is kind of sick though. Let's tag him, and then I don't know if this is I've seen people use Lancelot and kill King before, but I don't know if that's something we could pull off like turn one. Because this would need to do a lot of damage to the side units. It looked decent. I don't think that killed. I don't think. Plus, would it not hit the damage cap as well? Not 100% sure. Maybe the damage from the AoE would need to hit the damage cap at 50%, and then the double damage from it would then kill. Percival's in a real bad spot, boys. And I used my other card first turn, so that's real bad. Let's just use this to heal, I guess, because he's gonna be dead soon if I had to. If I'm guessing correctly. I haven't used the Four Knights team in a while, especially Percival. I have not used Percival in a hot minute. Okay, I mean, it's doing some good damage, but yeah, the damage cap is going to stop that from doing anything. I don't even know if he hit damage cap there. That dot damage did so much. I think I screwed myself by using the other Percival card turn one and not drawing another one. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, we can remove some debuffs by using two cards. Forgot he had a thingy to prevent. This is probably going to kill him though. Okay, we res though, which means he doesn't. Okay. Ugh. The King's stance is so good. And if I use Nasians, he's not going to get the benefits from Tiore in the back. Too much on the counter there. This might kill Lancelot too. Yeah. Let's try again. I'm going to read back over Percival's passive since it's been so long since I've used him. I know that we have to use two of his cards in the same turn. I think it's for the damage cap. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Oh, his passive is worded, or like it's just a block. When the hero uses two skills during the ally's turn, applicable allies gain recovery factor for one turn and have two of their debuffs removed. Okay, so it does remove some debuffs. I think it would be better to run his grace or talent, because this one could remove debuffs as well, but I think it's just from Lancelot, and I don't really care what cards they have in their hand, so we'll see. Okay, we got another king. I was at the end of that last video, like the last 3 games, I did not see a single king. So nice to see the tides have changed. Let's use single target AoE, merge this. Then we could use double Percival next turn, and then AoE to try to kill. I like Tristan a lot. Tristan's very cool. It's been a while since I've used him, and I don't see him in the meta, and he hasn't been in the meta for a couple months, which is crazy because I mean he is still a really good character. That was outrageous. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to use I think I'm gonna have to use Nosians in the middle slot here. I don't think Percival's I don't think he's the guy for the job anymore. He's pretty outdated. And I mean, recovery factor's cool and all, but I don't know. He does have his own res, which is the only reason he's still alive, because I have him maxed out at 6/6. We did remove debuffs with Tiore, so we got the 40% damage cap. Okay, coming in handy there. The recovery, what was it called? Recovery talent or something? What was it called? It's gone now. Recovery factor. It is cool, don't get me wrong, but I'm literally just gonna do this for. Did we not have debuffs on us? I don't think we're. Okay, we did. Okay, we've got damage cap. It's pretty hard to kill him anyway. This removes buffs, does it not? Great. Great. Great stuff. Okay, still have our ultimate. Okay, petrifies him, disables himself. Kills him off, which is fair enough. I haven't even popped passive on Subaru yet, so I literally don't think there's a way for us to do anything here. Nice. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to run Nosians so that way I can try to stance cancel the kings, because without that it's kind of like it's just a shot in the dark, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to win unless I just don't go against a king, which is probably unlikely. So okay, and he has stance up, so there's no way I can win either way. I mean, even if I use this and it does good damage, it's not gonna, you know. Whoopee! Okay, we're moving on. Let me throw Nosians in the middle. It sucks that we're not gonna be able to get Tiore's passive off on him, but I kind of need him. Okay, he's running king. It doesn't. Okay, he's got so okay. We're in a decent spot here. He does not have. No, he's got him in the slot where he's taunted. My God. I guess I save my heal. I don't know. Might have been a bad call to use my Lancelot AoE there, but I did not expect to run into that issue. That is an issue. Pop passive. It does. Okay. They did give him 2 ultimate move gauge orbs, but it's not the end of the world. There's not even a Four Knights character that has a stance either, which is unfortunate because we're not going to be able to pop that part of the passive. I know that there's been some leaks about potential Four Knights stuff coming up, but I don't know how reliable that is. Or, well, I mean, it's probably pretty reliable, let's be honest, but should I kill off? I should probably kill off Amelia, because we'll stun him, so he won't be able to stance up next turn anyway, if this kills Amelia. Okay, it does. Alright. Calm down, Dylan. Tristan still got it. At least a little bit. That's unfortunate that that pops the 1 damage on him. Okay. He dies, but that's to be expected. He lived, surprisingly. And then he doesn't live this. Bam. Bam. That popped the passive. That's so unfortunate. No AoEs. Come on, man. I don't think this is it. I think this is going to be a unit that is maybe for the future. Like if we do end up getting a 4 Knights character with a stance, I think that would be the big factor here. Like we need a, I don't know what Gawain does. I don't even know if she's a 4 Knights of the Apocalypse. Like if she's gonna have the tag, I would assume so. He's dead. There's no way. 1 damage. 1 damage. Let's go. This cancels stance and buffs, right? Just buffs. You gotta be kidding me. I mean, there's no reason for me not to use it. He's got his ultimate now. Ugh. Yeah, I don't know what Gawain even does. I think she's one of the 4 Knights, so I assume she's gonna get that tag. I haven't watched the rest of the anime, and I've not read any of the manga or anything like that, so I don't actually know what's going on there. But could kill Escanor here. I might be able to squeak out a win on this. Ugh. Problem is he can continuously petrify me, which is not good. 1 damage though. Okay. I mean, no reason not to just merge. He's gonna be able to get his ultimate again. His ultimate's not gonna petrify though. But it would kill. There's no way it wouldn't kill, right? Yeah, there's no way. There's no way I win this, actually. King's got enough lockdown to where I'm just in a bad spot. The attack-related stats there. Yeah. I'm gonna call it there. I don't think this is viable yet. I don't know who the new unit is gonna be for the festival. I think there's, I mean, I know that there's planning to do something with the Supreme Deity, but I don't know if that's gonna be a game mode like the Demon King is, or what's going on there. There has been, I think that we're getting a new 4 Knights chapter, and I think I've seen some stuff for Gawain or some other character from the show that I don't know who they are. Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. Who is Dredrin? I don't know who that is. Either way, we need a 4 Knights character with a stance, and then Tiore will kind of be in a really good spot. Unfortunately, that is not the spot that we're in right now, so Fairies is really going to be the only good use for her. But other than that, I mean, she's not bad. She's probably bad on the 4 Knights team right now, so don't get me wrong, I wouldn't run out and get her just to use this team, because it's not going to work out very well for you. But if you want to get her and you have the gems for it and everything like that, you could definitely get her to try to future-proof yourself in case there's a new good 4 Knights unit that comes out, because that turn 1 rank up could be the make or break. I don't know. It would need to be either a character with a stance to play into that part of her passive, or they would need to have a stance cancel so that way you can use it to get rid of King's stance if possible, which I think that you could... well, as long as it's not a debuff card, right? Because I think, like, if you're using Ludo Link on King, it'll, like, you can prevent Nasians from stunning out, because the stun is part of the card, and then they evade the stun, which evades the whole attack. So if it's just a stance cancel card, I'm almost positive that it still works. So we would need a stance cancel card on them to get, like, to help bring King down a peg, or we would need a stance character to help survive with the team while also being able to use that part of Tiore's passive from the back line. So could be interesting coming up depending on the characters that they want to make. But yeah, either way, I mean, this is not good right now. Don't use this. But the Fairy team was still pretty decent, and I mean, they've already got a couple of backliners, so it's not the end of the world if you don't want to get her right now. But she could be a really good unit going forward, depending on what she's going to be supporting. So either way, thanks for watching. This feels like a useless video, but you know, I don't put out a whole lot of videos these days, so if you have a better 4 Knights team that might work, feel free to give it to me. There's not a lot of options, so I think that was about as good as I could have done, but maybe I'm wrong. So either way, thanks for watching. See you later.